Hey guys. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to do my regular intro tonight. Because tonight we're going to be a little bit more serious. Try to ignore my neighbor's dog because he is really loud. And I don't want to close that window because a little bit of air is coming in. And it's because it's super hot. I may have to close the window because she's not going to make her dog stop barking. So today, I want to talk about self care. Um, as you know, I've been having some problems with my knee and ankle. And for all of you people that think I'm not human, because I'm a spiritualist, and for some reason y'all think that I guess spiritualists come from the moon, and we're not human. We don't have regular aches and pains like normal people, but we do. But we do something, about them. We know how to bring things into our area to help us when these things come up. Because believe me, pain will put you in a bad mood. Like, pain will take you to a dark place. Sickness and pain will seriously take you to a dark place if you let it. That's why when you go to visit people in nursing homes and stuff where people are sick, the energy is always so heavy and depressing because pain can throw you into depression if you allow it to. But I refuse to allow that to happen. I got too much going on to just let this pain throw me into a depression. Say, okay, well, what are you doing, girl? Because you just running your mouth and we're not going to be here all day while you sitting here talking. So somebody asked me about George. So, I said, George, you probably going to have to do a video too. And so I wanted to bring George. Now, George is he's kind of like my comfort animal because Gizmo, Gizmo is sometimey. Like, he will comfort me when he wants to, and maybe not when I want him to. But George, on the other hand, is there whenever I need him. I will go and get George. If I'm not feeling well and I'm at home by myself, George will keep me company. Now, Gizmo usually kind of feels my energy when I'm not feeling well, and he will, stay close to me. But George ain't leaving, okay? And I appreciate George. Everybody should have their own George, Georgetta, or somebody that they can hold on to, when they have no problems. So I have George. I have my lavender spray. And lavender always lifts your energy. Just, take you a couple of good spritzes of your lavender. I have my crystals. When I'm having problems, I will bring my crystals closer to me. If I want to, I actually will put them in the bed with me, or, where I'm laying, or wherever I'm, having a problem. If it's my knee or whatever, I will actually put the crystal on the knee and let it sit there for a while and, draw that negative energy. It's hot. If y'all see me sweating, it's hot, okay? Draw that negative energy and some of that pain and stuff out of the knee. I will do that. I will, light my candles and say a little prayer to, whatever Orisha I choose. If I want to say a prayer to Jesus, I'll talk to Jesus, whatever is going on. Play my gospel music. Sometimes gospel music lifts my spirits. I will do that. If you can't, light a candle, you can, is this thing? Oh, yeah. You can get these little tea lights. Can you tell that it's on? Yeah. You can get these little tea lights from like the dollar store or other places and light these and use these for your spirit work. If you're, because I know there are some people that are young that follow me and they may not be able to light candles in your room, or if you have small kids and you're still kind of leery of lighting candles around them, you can use these. These are really good. I have a few of them. I don't use them that often, but I do use them sometimes. And I journal. This is one of my favorite journals. I actually got this from the dollar store. This thing is so cute. It's water in there. I should have bought more than one, and I only bought this one, and when I went back, they didn't have any more. But I love this journal. Journal, really sit down and write out your feelings. Write down what you're feeling. Because if you're suppressing those feelings of pain and depression and anger and hurt, they don't do anything but make you feel worse. Suppression of your feelings make you feel worse. They make you sick. When you're suppressing those feelings, they can cause stomach issues, they can cause ulcers. All type of things can go on in the body when you're suppressing and holding on to feelings. I like to sit and journal. Sometimes my journaling will go into doodling, art, whatever. But you have to do something. You have to get those thoughts out of your head before you go to bed at night. Because some people, like myself, I have insomnia. And I think, my insomnia is related to the fact that, my brain is just constantly working, just constantly moving. Ideas and thoughts are just constantly swirling around in my brain. And it's, hard for me to turn those things off, be it good or bad. Okay. It's just constantly moving. So when you write some of those things down, get some of those things off your head, turn your electronic devices off at night. If you can, at least an hour before you go to bed. And I'm really working hard at that because I usually like the TV to put me to sleep. And if I do, I will turn the volume completely down and put on a mask, which is so weird that I just want the TV to be on. But turn it off. Don't fall asleep on like crazy movies where people are shooting, horror movies. Don't go to sleep watching that kind of stuff, because then your subconscious mind will pick up those movies and play those things back to you in dreams. You want to go to sleep with, something soothing. If you like to listen to soothing music, if you want to listen to chakra music, go to sleep listening to something soothing, or just go to sleep listening to nothing. Because I can't go to sleep and there's a action movie playing in the background and it's shooting and people screaming and stuff. I can't sleep with that kind of stuff going on. And I don't want that kind of stuff in my spirit when I go to sleep. So these are just some self-care tools. Do you cleanse your face real good? Put on a mask, maybe an hour or so before you go to sleep. I like to do that too. Sometimes I like to do the peel off mask or do the, under eye treatment. Like, I like to do something nice for myself to show myself how much I appreciate myself. Even though some things going on, I still love myself. And I'm still telling my body, I'm not blaming you for this pain. This is just something that we're going to go through, and we're going to get through it, and we're going to move forward, and I'm going to be healed, and I'm going to be extremely happy again like I normally am. But, this is just a step towards my happiness. I also love to check my plants at night. This is a thing that I do. I go through my upstairs plants. I look at them. I prune off any dead leaves. I do this almost every night, y'all. You don't water them every night. You just looking at them and talking to them and telling them, hey girl, I appreciate you. What you doing, girl? You growing? Oh, I see you got a new leaf. I sit and talk to them. I do check the water levels on the ones that are propagating because it's going to be in the 90s here just for 2 days, they said. So, when it gets hot, the water starts to evaporate a little bit faster. So I do check the water levels on my babies that are in propagation. I do that at night because sometime around, my husband don't get off work till 1 a.m. So around 11:30, 12 o'clock is when I start doing this rambling thing. So that's when I go and, check my plants and see how they doing and see who's growing. And if you're not growing, I'm trying to figure out why you're not growing. I did change the water on this one, and it is, to me, looking a little bit better because there's a new leaf. This is truly a new leaf here. So it's still growing, check my plants and make sure that Gizmo is okay. Take my shower, do whatever I'm going to do to my hair, do my little face, put my little eye cream, under eye cream, because I'm watching for them fine lines and stuff. Do my little under eye cream and not let YouTube drama and stuff be the last videos that I watch at night. I try to, have like plant videos or something like that, or, cat videos or something funny be like the last things that I watch at night. So I hope this video has helped you. Self-care is extremely important, okay? And I love George. George has been with me for a long time. I didn't have George as a child. George is a rescue. I found him at Savers, and he literally jumped off the shelf because he wanted to go home with me. George sleeps with me every night. George has been to hospital, stays with me and everything. Just because you're an adult does not mean that you don't still need something to comfort you. Don't get so adult that you get wrapped up in adult things and forget about the things that that made you happy as a child, okay? Because we really are big kids with a whole lot of problems, seriously. So find you a George or Georgetta, and I hope some of these self-care. Gizmo, you want to say bye? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. I probably stink to him because I have one of those things on my knee. Come here. There he is. There's my Snookums. And he helps me a lot. He really does. This is my baby. He just got him on attitude. He'll come when him want to. And when him don't want to, him ain't coming. Okay? All right, cool. That's it, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. And maybe we'll have a plant if I feel like it. And if I don't, we won't. Okay? I love you. Take care of yourself. Okay? Because nobody else will. Trust and believe that. You got to take care of you first. Put yourself first before anybody else. You come first. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.